Greetings everyone, this is Danny from HarrTravel.com, your luxury all-inclusive experts, and today I'm at the beautiful Dreams Playa Mujeres Golf and Spa Resort. Now this particular category is a family suite. Now this is an incredible resort for families, but one of the things that you always run into is how you can get the right family configuration. Now with this particular room, it's two put together. You're always gonna get that setup. It comes in the tropical view. It also comes in ocean view and preferred club ocean view. Talk a little bit more about the preferred club as we go, but I just wanted to let you know that it is the exact same setup, but you're guaranteed this exact bedding. So we've got the king bed in here, two queens in the other, and you can have up to 8 people in here. That's a really tough configuration to find sometimes, especially maybe you have grandparents traveling with family, or maybe you just have two families traveling together, you want to share the childcare. But this is a great option for quite a few families. So as soon as you walk in the door, you're gonna have this Dreams box. I love this because essentially it's where they deliver your room service. So you can order it on the tablet. You don't have to rush and go get the door or get ready. You can just go grab it as you like, and especially perfect in the morning when they deliver your coffee. Continuing in, you have the first set of storage. So over here, you've got shelves up and down. I love that they do include a steamer for you to utilize during your stay. Here, you're gonna have storage that's hanging, you have storage up above, you've got your safe, perfect to put those personal belongings away, small laptop or tablet, and a little more storage underneath. Now here is the first of the 2 bathrooms. Once again, traveling with a family, having 2 full bathrooms is a huge bonus. You've got this great double vanity here, you've got your magnifying makeup mirror, you also have a hair dryer, one in the other room as well. Underneath you're gonna have your extra towels, and you also have a scale. I try to avoid that when possible. Here you're gonna have your bath amenities. They give you quite a few in there. Of course, all the full-size options that you would need. And then you're also gonna have a little bit of storage here. And I just wanted to point out that this does open or close, so if you want that extra privacy, you can shut that. Over here, you're gonna have the toilet, and right here is the shower. It's a pretty good sized shower. I'm a big guy. I love that there's clearance here. You've got the rainforest shower head, the shower wand, and then you've also got the shower bench over here in the corner. Now continuing into the main space, you have a little storage over to the left. You've got some drawers under here, and then the flat panel smart TV that you can view from your bed. Now this part of the room is a full king size bed. My wife and I love that when we travel. I really appreciate that here. You've got light switches next to your bed, and you also have the temperature control. So you can control that right from bed. Maybe you want to turn it down a couple degrees in the middle of the night. And right here, you've got your reading light. Now there are not any USB or plugs over on this side. You've got one down below, but I always bring an extra charger, battery backup, just so I can utilize that during the evening if I want to charge. Now continuing to the other side of the bed, on this side of the bed you do have one USB charger here. You got your remote, a little bit of storage, but one unique feature I wanted to point out is the do not disturb and makeup room is right here next to the bed. Makes a lot of sense. Going to sleep in the evening, you just have to hit the button and then turn it on when you wake up in the morning. Now there is a little bit of separation right here, but this is a sheer curtain, and so that's not really gonna provide true separation. You've got a chaise lounge here, very comfortable, and then you have this couch bed that will pop out and open up. Now I found that the couch beds here are actually really comfortable compared to others that I've stayed in all throughout the world. So continuing on through the amenities, you have your Nespresso maker, you got the pods right here, those are replenished throughout. Underneath, you're gonna have a small fridge. Mini bar is fully stocked, and you can have that refreshed as often as you like throughout the stay. You've got your glassware and the cups that go along with the Nespresso maker underneath as well. Now right here, you have a small desk. You've got your phone, charging cords as well, but what I love is the tablet feature right here. So this particular tablet you can have access to throughout your entire stay. You can use it to check the program, whether you're looking for tours or spa information. You can do dining, including some of the menus on there. But what I love about this is where you can order room service. So you can do it all through the tablet. They're gonna deliver it there, and you never have to worry about that interaction or rushing back and being there in time. So just a great added feature here that I think adds to the level of luxury. Now what makes this the family suite is the fact that you're guaranteed the connection right here. So now I'm headed into a second room. This is set up as a 2-queen configuration. You can see that as soon as we come in. But having that locked in and guaranteed is really, really nice, especially if you're sharing childcare or if you have a larger family. Sometimes it's hard to find the right configuration. But as you come in here, you can notice that it is essentially the same exact room as next door. You're just doubling up the space. So you've got that delivery once again there. So maybe as you get up earlier, one side or the other does, you can have the room service delivered directly to there and basically double all of the amenities up. You've got the huge bathroom, so you've got 2 showers between the rooms, 2 toilets. I know I always love that when traveling with my family. And then you actually have 4 sinks. So a lot of extra space in here. Now, next to the beds, I just wanted to point out that you do have 2 plugs and also 2 USB plugs as well. You've got the temperature control, very similar. This just happens to be the 2 queen bed configuration. And then the rug, once again, I love stepping onto that instead of stepping onto the floor. Another TV, I know I've mentioned this again, but having redundant features like that is phenomenal when traveling with your family. You're also going to have the second mini bar, Nespresso maker, and the second tablet. So once again, you can order things as if they are 2 separate rooms, but you can also put it together to make this great suite configuration. Now, earlier in the tour, I mentioned that this can also be booked as an ocean view preferred club family suite. Now, what that means is that you're going to have these preferred club amenities throughout the entire stay. It is something that I promise you want to consider for your family. So in the room itself, there's not a ton of amenities. You do get the upgraded bath amenities. You get quite a few more options, and they are upgraded. And then here you're going to have some snacks. But what's really, really great about it is the access that you get. When you check in with your family, you head straight down to the Preferred Club Lounge. It is the best Preferred Club Lounge of all the Dreams resorts, and a really, really fantastic one here. They've got a great bar in there. They also have restaurant space. Families can go in, grab continental breakfast, but also take advantage of utilizing the concierges. As a family, you're also going to have access to the preferred only lazy river. I know my family absolutely loves that feature, and it does complement the water slide that you're going to have access to as well. And then down on the beach, you have the Preferred Club Palapas and Bally beds, and throughout the entire resort, you have these Bally beds that are reserved just for Preferred Club guests. So what you're doing is you're taking essentially a very similar room, upgrading some amenities in the room itself, but throughout your entire stay, you're going to be treated as a next level VIP. So continuing through the room, I just wanted to mention there is another sofa bed here. This comes out for another double bed as well. So you have several different configurations. You've got the king bed, the 2 queens, and the 2 sofas, which is really, really fantastic for up to 8 people. So now I'm stepping out onto the balcony. Now it's really important to keep in mind this particular one is a garden view. Garden views mean a lot of things. You get a lot of different view types, but the balconies are all the same. You've got this couch over here to the side. You also have a great soaking tub, but keep in mind, because this is a family suite, there's 2 together, so you get a redundancy on the other side. You're gonna get another sofa and another soaking tub. And I know when you're traveling with multiple kids, having more than one of everything is a huge bonus. When you're ready to book this suite category or any suite at Dreams Playa Mujeres or any of the Dreams or Secrets properties, reach out to Harr Travel. We know the properties inside and out. We can help pick the perfect configuration for you and your family, answer all of your questions, and help to create the vacation of a lifetime for you, your friends, and family at an incredible value.